Okay, students, welcome back. Next chapter, chapter 6th, that is anatomy of flowering plants. From this chapter, we will discuss some bits. Okay, so from this chapter in NEET exam, compulsory 2 questions will come. In CD exam, 2 questions. So NCERT biology, NCERT textbook, whatever may be the syllabus they have given, that syllabus line to line you must read. Then only you can keep the answers correctly for this chapter bits. Next, first bit, that is tissues are. So tissues are. So in this chapter, first definition is this is only. Tissues are. A tissue can be defined as a group of cells. These are all the group of cells are specialized for a particular function or a set of similar function. That is the definition of tissues. The cells of a tissue. This is tissue. In this tissue, the cells generally have common origin and perform particular function. In higher plants, tissues are show a division of labor and form 3 basic tissue systems. So here, so the tissues are, already we discussed that. So option 1, if you see group of cells, this is the tissue. In this one, group of cells which are similar in origin. All the cells are originated are similar in origin and they can be performed specialized function. Okay, option 1 is correct. Okay, tissues are group of cells which are similar in origin and function. This is the definition of question. First question. Okay, so first option is correct. Let us see groups of second option. See groups of organs which are similar in origin and function. Sir, similar in origin and function. Groups of organs. A group of organs which are similar in origin and function. Actually, group of organs, they don't have similar in origin. So option 2 is wrong. Let's see third. Cells which are similar in function but not in origin. The cells which are similar in function but not origin. But this is also wrong. Similar in origin and perform particular function, similar function. So third option is wrong. Fourth, group of cells. These are all group of cells which are not similar in origin and function. It is also wrong. Those are all similar in origin and function. So that the correct option for this first question is correct option. First option. The correct answer is option 1. Second question. Plant tissues are divided into meristematic. Plant tissues are divided into meristematic and permanent tissues. On which of the following basis? So here, meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue means meristematic tissue consists of undifferentiated, actively dividing cells. They bring about an increase in length and girth of the plants. That is called meristematic tissue. Permanent tissues. Permanent tissues means what? Differentiated cells incapable of division. Those are simple tissue. Permanent tissues are 2 types. Simple tissues and complex tissues. So simple tissues and complex tissues. Simple tissues made up of only 1 type of cells. That is 3. That is what? Parenchyma cells, collenchyma cells, sclerenchyma cells. Complex tissues made up of more than 1 type of cells. Those are xylem and phloem. Okay, so this is. So here see these 2 on which of the following basis they have divided. Okay, see whether the plant is a dicot or monocot. Yes, it is not correct. So on the basis of whether it is dicot or monocot, plant tissues are not divided. Option 1 is wrong. So whether the cells being formed are capable of dividing or not? Yes, second option is correct. Okay, so that only. Okay, so differentiated cells. Meristematic tissue consists of undifferentiated actively dividing cells, while permanent tissue consists of differentiated cells incapable of dividing. Permanent tissues are further classified into simple and complex. Here already I have given that. So for this second question, correct option is second option. So position, origin, these are wrong statements, wrong options. Come to the third question. The axillary bud constituted by the cells left behind from. See, the axillary bud. See here, this is the stem, this is the branch. Here, axillary bud is formed. This is stem, branch. This is called axillary bud. The axillary bud constituted by the cells. So here it consists of cells. Left behind from, those cells are left behind from. That is the question. See here, root apical meristem. Actually, they are question asking about axillary bud, but first option is saying about root. So it is wrong. Shoot apical meristem. Yes. So from the shoot apical meristem, some cells are left. Those cells are gradually turned to be a axillary bud. Axillary bud. Present, see here, shoot apical meristem. Okay, present in axils. Axil means what? Angle between the upper surface of the leaf stalk and stem that bears axillary bud. That is called shoot apical meristem. Okay, so the correct option for the third question is 2. Let's see intercalary meristem. It's explaining about intercalary meristem. Intercalary meristem means what? So inside of the stem, this meristem is located. So it is not related to the question. Lateral meristem, these are located on either sides of the stem. Those are called lateral meristem. So that correct option for this question is second. Next. The woody axis of flowering plants is produced by. Fourth question, the woody axis of flowering plants is produced by. For this question, fourth question, woody axis. Okay, so number of branches in the plants is called woody axis. Woody axis of flowering plants is produced by. See here, woody axis. Actually, woody axis. Woody axis means what? Wood-like structures. Okay, primary meristem gradually turn to be secondary meristem in woody plants. Okay, so that woody stem of flowering plants is produced by apical meristem. So actually, apical meristem, it does not produce some woody parts. Okay, apical meristem means what? It produces new cells at the tip of the shoot and root. So that it is wrong option. Primary meristem, yes, primary meristem, it forms primary cells, new cells in the same root region and stem region. It is also wrong. Intercalary meristem, both are primary meristem and are responsible for increasing width. Intercalary meristem are responsible for the increasing the thickness of the plant. So it is located inside of the stem. So that it is also wrong option. So this is fourth option. Fourth option is correct. The woody axis of flowering plants. Woody means what? Strong part in the flowering plants is produced by the secondary meristem. Okay, so secondary meristem. Increase in girth is due to the secondary meristem. See, increase in girth. Girth means what? Thickness is due to the secondary meristem. Apical and intercalary meristems. Apical and intercalary meristems are responsible for increasing the length. These two are responsible for increasing the length. Okay, that's all. Secondary meristem is responsible for the thickness. That is nothing but girth. So that for fourth question, correct option is fourth Fourth option is correct option. Next, all of the following are lateral meristems except all of the following are lateral meristems except. See here, intercalary meristem. See here, intercalary meristem, fascicular vesicular cambium, interfascicular cambium, cork cambium. See, these four options given, all of the following are lateral meristems except, see, already just here we discussed intercalary meristem. Okay, intercalary meristem. All the following are lateral meristems, that is fascicular vesicular cambium, interfascicular cambium, and cork cambium. These are all called lateral meristems. These meristems increase girth or diameter of the plant. Intercalary meristem. Intercalary meristem is a primary meristem. Primary meristem. Okay, so it is not a lateral meristem. So that except first option, remaining three are lateral meristems. The option 1 is correct option, intercalary meristem. Next bit. What is the function of lateral meristems? What is the function of lateral meristems? Lateral meristem, here already seen these are all. Just now I said. Okay. So what is the main function of the lateral meristem? See, it gives rise to lateral branches. It's not a function of the lateral meristems. It increases girth of the plants. Yes. Lateral meristem increases girth or diameter of the plant axis. Second option is correct. Let's see third. It increases girth as well as length. Length is not increased by the lateral meristems. Okay, that's all. It increases only length of the plants. So length of the plant also not increased by lateral meristems. Okay, so it increases girth of the plant axis. Okay, lateral meristems increases diameter or girth. So the sixth bit, correct option is 2. Second. Next, the parenchymatous cells are, see here, parenchymatous cells, already we have discussed like this way. The parenchymatous cells are like this way. These are parenchymatous cells. These are simple tissue. So dead. Is it dead? Wrong option. Thick-walled. It is also wrong option. Thin-walled. Yes. Thick-walled and thin-walled. Actually, the parenchymatous cells are thin-walled. Okay. So the correct option is third option. Thin-walled. So these are living thin-walled cells. Living thin-walled cells. So third option for seventh question, correct option is third. Fourth option also wrong. Thick-walled and that they given. Actually thin-walled living cells. Thin-walled and living cells. This is they have to be. So seventh question, correct option is third option. Next bit. Eighth question. Collenchyma differs from parenchyma in which of the following options? See, collenchyma differs from parenchyma in possessing thick walls. Collenchyma possesses thick walls like this way, thick walls, possessing thick walls, having deposition of pectin at corners. See, like this way, having deposition of thick walls at the corners. Have deposition of pectin at the corners. Like this way, at the corners, have deposition of pectin. Okay, so while sclerenchymatous cells, here given C, collenchyma is different from parenchymatous cells. Okay, possessing thick walls, having deposition of pectin, possessing thick walls, thick cell walls. It is correct option. First one is correct option. So lacking protoplasm. So protoplasm is located. Lacking protoplasm. Lacking protoplasm. So lacking protoplasm is in sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma. But they have asked about collenchyma. Okay. Next, both parenchyma and collenchyma, when contain chloroplasts, then known as chlorenchyma. Okay. Parenchyma and collenchyma, when contain chloroplast, then known as chlorenchyma. Okay, so it is not related to this question. So among these four options, the correct option is 1. Second option is lacking protoplasm in sclerenchyma. So it is located in the collenchyma, containing chloroplast usually. Yes. Okay, so it is contains being meristematic. Okay, so it is not a meristematic. Okay. Okay, being meristematic only. Collenchyma, parenchyma both are meristematic tissues present. So among the four, correct differentiation is possesses thick walls having deposition of pectin at the corners. Here, pectin at the corners. Next bit. Which among the following are absent in the collenchyma? In these four options, which among the following are absent in collenchyma? In collenchyma, what was absent? Chloroplast is located. It is wrong option. Vacuoles also located. It is wrong option. Intracellular spaces. It is correct option according to the question. Okay, pectin also located. So according to the question, intercellular spaces are absent in collenchyma. Intercellular spaces are absent in collenchyma due to the deposition of pectin at the corners. Just now only I discussed this is due to the deposition of pectin at the corners, intercellular spaces are absent. So that for 9th question, correct option is 3rd. Next, 4th one, the elongated, thick-walled and the tapering cells are elongated, thick-walled, tapering cells are elongated, thick-walled like this way, elongated, thick-walled, tapering ends like this way, tapered ends will be there, tapering ends will be there. Okay, so that is what where we will see sclerenchymatous. It is dead cells. Okay, so the elongated thick-walled cells with tapering ends are called sclerenchymatous cells. Okay, so that's all. Okay, in remaining thick-walled tapering ends we cannot see. These are all living cells. So 10th question, correct option is 4th option is correct option. Next question. Sclerids are commonly found in sclerids. What are sclerids? That is what here we would have to discuss. Sclerids, they are nearly as long as broad and spherical shaped structures. They have highly thickened walls, like this way, highly thickened walls with narrow lumen. It is a thickened wall with this is narrow lumen, thickened walls with narrow lumen. They are brittle and cannot be spun like fibers. They often constitute a strong part of ripe fruits and give hardness to seed coat. Those are called sclerids. So these sclerids are commonly found in, see where we can found, those are commonly, see, young stems and petioles of leaves. These are all soft parts. In these we cannot find. Fruit walls of nuts. Yes, in the fruit walls of nuts we will find sclerids. So the sclerenchyma cells are found in abundance in the stems, roots, veins of leaves, seeds and nuts. So in the fruit walls of nuts also sclerenchyma. In the sclerenchyma, so sclerenchyma are two types. One is fibers and another one is sclerids. These sclerids are found in fruit walls of nuts. Okay, so that's all. Roots we cannot find, fleshy stem cells we cannot find. For 11th question, correct option is second option. So along with these are also found in most of the common. It is very common in cortex, pith, phloem, and in fruits, seeds. Okay, that's all. Next, 12th question. What is the function of vessels in flowering plants? In flowering plants, vessels function is what? See, Transport of food. Generally, transport of food is carried by the phloem. So it is wrong option. Okay. Release of, see, next, to get rid of excess water. To get rid of excess water, it is not carried by the vessels. Okay. So second option is wrong. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is not occurred by the vessels. So transport of water and minerals. Okay. So transport of water and minerals are carried by the vessels. Okay. So transport of food is occurs through phloem. Release of excess water occurs through stomata. Stomata, that is called transpiration. Photosynthesis occurs through chloroplast. Transport of water and minerals occurs through vessels. Okay, that's all. So for the 12th question, correct option is 4th. Next, 13th question. Which of the following statement is correct? Here 4 statements given. Which statement is correct? See here, angiosperms lack vessels in their xylem. Okay, angiosperms lack vessels in their xylem. Yes, angiosperms, they don't have vessels in their xylem. It is which of the following statement is correct? Which of the following statement is correct? Okay, students, angiosperms lack vessels in their xylem. Yes, in the angiosperms, it is wrong statement. Actually, in the angiosperms, vessels, presence of vessels is a characteristic feature. So first option is wrong. Second, the presence of vessels is a characteristic feature of angiosperms. Yes, that one I said. So angiosperms contains well-developed xylem vessels. Okay, that's all. Next, the cells of vessels are living. Actually, the cells of vessels are dead. Okay, it is also wrong option. Vessel is a long cylindrical tube-like cells made up of many vessel members. So actually, vessels is not a long cylindrical. These are spherical shaped structures. So it is also wrong option. So among the 4 options, the correct option is 2. Okay, so that's all. Next, 14th, the central lumen are obliterated in. See, obliterated means what? Destroyed. The central lumen, see, this is a central lumen. This central lumen is destroyed or wiped out in xylem fibers, phloem parenchyma, xylem parenchyma, seed tubes. Yes, here xylem fibers. Central lumens are obliterated in xylem fibers. In xylem fibers, the central lumen is wiped out. So that the correct option for this question is 1. Xylem fibers. So generally, xylem fibers also called xylem sclerenchyma. They are sclerenchyma fibers, actually dead cells with much thicker walls and overlapping ends. Okay, so like this way. See here, I will show overlapping ends. Like this way will be there. Overlapping ends. They have narrow lumen. This is called narrow lumen than vessels. They cannot conduct water, but being stronger, provide mechanical strength. They are abundant in woody dicots, xylem fibers. These are abundant in woody dicot plants. Okay, that's all. So 4th question, correct option is 1. Fifteenth question. Which of the following is true for endark type of primary xylem? Here, first of all, xylem is of 2 types: endark, exarch. Here they have asked about endark. Endark means what? Here I will give explanation. Okay, see here. See here, endark type of primary xylem. We will see endark means endark. So it has so thick endark. Metaxylem, it is metaxylem. Xylem is located periphery. It is called protoxylem. Protoxylem is located at the center. Okay, so which of the following is true? Which of the following is true for end arc type of primary xylem? Okay, so see here, protoxylem lies towards the periphery. Protoxylem is lies towards the periphery of the organ. Protoxylem lies towards the periphery. So periphery means what? This is called periphery. Periphery. So actually protoxylem is not located towards the periphery. So that first option is wrong. Let's see second option. Metaxylem lies towards the periphery of the organ. Yes, second option is correct. This is called metaxylem. Metaxylem is located so outside of the organ. Okay, periphery. Second option is correct. Let's see third. Metaxylem lies towards the pith of the organ. It is wrong. So metaxylem is not located towards the pith. Okay, protoxylem is located towards the center. So pith means pith is located towards the center. Third, protophlloem lies towards the pith of the organ. Okay, so protophlloem, we are discussing here about xylem. So it is wrong. So among the four options, the correct option for 15th question, second option is correct. Second option is correct. Next bit, 16th question. Which of the following is absent in most of the monocotyledonous plants? Okay, so which was is absent in most of the monocotyledonous plants? Phloem parenchyma, tracheids, xylem parenchyma, and vessels. See, generally, phloem parenchyma is usually absent in monocot. Most of the monocot plants, it is absent. Monocot plants is absent. These are all commonly present. So that the correct option for this 16th question is 1. Next question, 17th question. Stomata are the components of stomata. Stomata are the components of epidermal tissue system, ground tissue system, conducting tissue system, vascular tissue system. Actually, here epidermal tissue. See, this is called epidermis. This epidermal tissue consists of stomata. Here, stomata are located. So the epidermal tissue system is correct option. First, epidermal tissue system includes epidermis, stomata, lenticels, trichomes. While ground tissue system includes all tissues, that is excluding vascular tissue systems and epidermal tissue system. So that for this question, correct option is 1. 17th question, correct option is 1. Remaining 3 is wrong options. Come to the point, next bit, 18th bit. The specialized epidermal cells present in the vicinity of God cells. Vicinity of God cells. See here, specialized epidermal cells. Specialized epidermal cells. Specialized epidermal cells present in the vicinity. Vicinity means what? Neighboring cells. Neighborhood cells of the God cells are called. See here, bulliform cells. Yes, power has come. Okay. Bulliform cells, companion cells, subsidiary cells, and endodermal cells. See the specialized epidermal cells present in the vicinity of the God cells. See, vicinity of the God cells are what? Subsidiary cells. Subsidiary cells. See, it is kidney-shaped God cells. It is also kidney-shaped God cells. Here, chloroplasts commonly will be there. Okay, so vicinity of the God cells, neighborhood of the God cells, these are called subsidiary cells. These are called subsidiary cells. These are all called subsidiary cells. These subsidiary cells are neighbor to the God cells. Where it was there, that option, subsidiary cells. For 18th question, correct option is 3, subsidiary cells. Okay, these are called subsidiary cells. Okay, the third option is correct option. Third option is correct option. Next bit, root hairs are the, see, what about root hairs? How does it helps? Okay, see here. Root hairs are multicellular elongated epidermal cells. It is wrong option. Actually, root root hairs are unicellular. So it is given multicellular. So wrong option. Next, a cellular elongation of epidermis. A cellular not, it is also wrong. Third, unicellular elongation of epidermal cells. Yes, these are root hairs are unicellular elongation of root epidermis. So that for this question, third question is correct option. Third option is correct option. So multicellular elongation of endodermal cells also wrong. Okay, that's all. Next bit. The distinguishing feature of open vascular bundles is presence of. The distinguishing feature of open vascular bundles is presence of. See, 20th question. 20th question. The distinguished feature of open vascular bundles is present in open vascular bundles: cambium, xylem and phloem, pericycle, and endodermis. So cambium, meristematic cell, it is responsible for secondary growth. Okay, so cambium, it is a differentiable feature of the open vascular bundles. Open vascular bundles contains cambium, so it is responsible for the secondary growth. Okay, that's all. So for 20th question, correct option is 1. Remaining xylem and phloem, pericycle, endodermis, these are not responsible for secondary growth. So that 20th question, first option is correct. Which type of arrangement of vascular bundles occurs in the roots of monocots? Roots of monocots. Roots of monocots. Which type of arrangement of vascular bundles occurs in the roots of monocot? See, conjoint. Roots of monocot. Conjoint open vascular bundles are found in dicot plants. So that option 1 is wrong. Radial vascular bundles. Radial vascular bundles means what? Xylem and phloem within a vascular bundles are arranged in an alternate manner on different radii in monocot plants. Okay, so that radial vascular bundles commonly found in monocot roots. Conjoint closed, these are also dicot. Bicollateral, these are found in dicot plants only. So among the 4 options, second option is correct option. Second option is correct option. Radial vascular bundles are found in monocot roots. Next, 22nd bit. The presence of cambium in the vascular bundles provides them the ability to. The presence of cambium in the vascular bundles provides them the ability to, see, radially transport the food material. Actually, cambium does not transport the food material. It is wrong option. Okay. Next, for secondary tissues. Yes. Okay. So secondary tissues form secondary tissues. Cambium is a meristematic tissue. It undergoes rapidly and forms some secondary tissues. Vascular bundles provides them ability to form secondary tissues as they become meristematic in nature. Such vascular bundles are called open vascular bundles. Okay, so form secondary tissue is correct. Next, see, prevent water loss due to transpiration. So for water loss and cambium is not related. Conduct photosynthesis. Actually, photosynthesis is performed by chloroplast. So it is also wrong option. For 22nd question, correct option is 2. Next, lateral roots arise from. See, lateral roots means what? This is the main root. Okay, here, primary, it is the primary root. From here, some secondary roots are formed. These again gives tertiary roots. Okay, so the lateral roots are arised from them here. So these roots, these are called lateral roots, arised from them. See, here one part will be there. As lateral roots are arised from the pericycle. Pericycle in the plant roots, a kind of part is there, that is called pericycle. They are endogenous in growth. Endogenous in growth. Which one is lateral roots are arised from the endodermis? It is not endodermis does not produce roots, root hairs, lateral roots. So first option is wrong. Pericycle. So it produces roots. Okay, that's all. Conjunctive tissue, nothing but xylem and phloem. Okay, it does not forms. Cambium ring, it does not forms lateral roots. So for 23rd question, correct option is 24th question. Polyarch xylem bundles are found in polyarch xylem bundles. Polyarch xylem bundles. Polyarch xylem means presence of more than 6 xylem bundles. Polyarch. Polyarch xylem bundles are found in polyarch xylem means presence of more than 6 xylem bundles. That is what we will find in monocot root. Dicot root we cannot find. Monocot root. Monocot stem we cannot find. Dicot stem we cannot find. Monocot root only polyarch xylem. More than 6 bundles, xylem bundles we can be observed. So first option is correct option for 24th question. 25th question. Next bit. The Casparian strips are present on the plant cells of root, which are, okay, generally, so the Casparian strips are present on plant cells of root, which are barrel shaped. Generally, Casparian strips are barrel shaped. That is cells of endodermis. That is cells of endodermis, bean shaped god cells are of dicot stomatal apparatus. Okay, here according to the question, the Casparian strips are present on the plant cells of roots, which are barrel shaped. Barrel shaped cells of endodermis, barrel shaped. Okay, so barrel shaped, where was found in which option found? Third option is barrel shaped. Bean shaped god cells are of dicot stomatal apparatus. Bean shaped dicot stomatal apparatus. Dumbbell shaped monocot. Lens shaped. These are called lenticels. Okay, lenticels are responsible for respiration in woody plants. So according to the question, in these 4 options, bean shaped. Third option is correct option. The conjunctive tissue lies between, see, xylem and phloem. See, generally parenchymatous cells present between xylem and phloem. Parenchymatous cells are present between xylem and phloem in roots. Those are called conjunctive tissue. See, xylem, this is cambium, this is phloem. This is called vascular bundles. These are also called conjunctive tissue. So xylem and phloem are conjunctive tissues. Okay, so it is correct option. Pericycle and endodermis, it is wrong option. Epidermis and cortex, it is wrong option. Epidermis and hypodermis, it is wrong option. So the conjunctive tissue lies between the xylem and phloem. 26th question correct option is 1. Thank you.